Good morning to all. Today we are going to discuss about data models. Data models. The structure of the database is called the data model. The structure of the database is called the data model. A collection of conceptual tools for describing data, data relationship, data semantic and consistency constraint. It is a collection of conceptual tools for describing data and data relationships. There are three different groups: record-based logical models, object-based logical models, physical models. In record-based logical models, it can be divided into three types: relational model, network model, hierarchical model. Object-based logical model can be divided into two types: the entity relationship model, the object-oriented model, physical model. This is of two types: unifying model, frame memory model. Frame memory model. First one is record-based logical models. Record-based logical models are used in describing data at the logical and view levels. These models, record-based logical models, describing data at the logical level and view level. Logical level and view level. That means external level and conceptual levels. Record-based models are named as database structure, have fixed format records of several types. Each record type defines a fixed number of fields or attributes. Each record type defines a fixed number of fields or attributes. Each attribute and each fields is a usually of fixed length. Usually of fixed length. This is about record-based logical models. In that we have relational model, network model and hierarchical model. Firstly, we discuss about relational model. Relational model. The relational model uses a collection of tables to represent both data and the relationships among those data. Relational model uses a collection of tables to represent data and relationship among those data. Each table has multiple columns and each column has unique name. Every table may contain number of columns and each column must have only unique name, that is only single name. It cannot be repeated. It cannot be repeated. A relation is a matrix composed of intersecting rows and columns. It is also known as table. Each row in a relation is called a tuple. Each column represents an attribute. Each column represents an attribute. The relational model also describes a precise set of data manipulation constructs based on advanced mathematical concepts. The relational model describes a set of data manipulation constructs. Based on advanced mathematical concepts. Today, even microcomputers can run sophisticated relational database software such as Oracle, DB2, Microsoft SQL Server, MySQL and other mainframe relational software. The advantages of relational data model. structural independence is promoted. In this model, structural independence is promoted. Tabular view substantially improves conceptual simplicity. Ad hoc query capability is based on SQL. Powerful RDBMS isolates the end user from physical level details. These are the advantages of relational data model. The disadvantages, or some of the disadvantages are there. The RDBMS requires substantial hardware and system software overhead. Conceptual simplicity gives relatively untrained people and tools to use a good system poorly. It may promote islands of information problems as individuals and departments can easily develop their own applications. These are the disadvantages of relational data model. The next one is network data model. Data in the network model are represented by collections of record, and relationships among data are represented by links which can be viewed as pointers. In network data model, we have to establish the relationship between the nodes through links. We link each and every node available. The records in the database are organized as collection of arbitrary graphs. The network model, the user perceives the network database as a collection of records in one-to-many relationships. Network data model has one-to-many relationships. However, unlike the hierarchical model, the network model allows a record to have more than one parent. In network database terminology, a relationship is called a set. Each set is composed of at least two record types, can owner record and a member record. A set represents a one-to-many relationship between the owner and the member. It can be represented as relationship can be represented as in terms of set. A set represents one-to-many relationship between the owner and the member. This is about network data model. Advantages of network data model. Conceptual simplicity, easy of data access, data integrity and capability to handle more relationship types, data independence, database standards. It handles more relationship types such as many-to-many and multi-parent. Data access is more flexible. Data owner membership promotes data integrity. There is conformance to standards. It includes data definition language and data manipulation language in DBMS. Network data model has some disadvantages. Navigation system yields complex implementation, application development and management. Structural changes require changes in all application programs. These are the drawbacks of network model. Next model is hierarchical model. In hierarchical model, the data and relationships among the data are represented by records and links. Records and links. It is same as network model but differs in terms of organization of records as collections of trees rather than graphs. The hierarchical structure contains levels or segments. A segment is the equivalent of a file system's record type. Within the hierarchy, the top layer is perceived as the parent of the segment, directly beneath it. The segment below other segments are the children of the segments above. That means the root node is parent, the next level is child segment. The hierarchical model has a set of one-to-many relationships between parents and its child segments. Root segment is in level 0. The child segments of the parent or root segment is level 1. Whereas level 1 is parent node, level 2 is the child segments of parent 1 in level 1. The advantages of hierarchical model are simplicity, data security and data integrity, efficiency. It promotes data sharing also. Parent-child relationship promotes conceptual simplicity. Database security is provided and enforced by DBMS. Parent-child relationship promotes data integrity. It is efficient with one-to-many relationships. The disadvantages of hierarchical model are implementation complexity, lack of structural independence. That means complex implementation requires knowledge of physical data storage characteristics. Navigational system yields complex application development, management and use requires knowledge of hierarchical plan. Changes in structure requires changes in all the application programs. There are implementation limitations. No multi-parent or many-to-many relationships. There are no multi-parent or many-to-many relationships. There is no data definition or data manipulation language in the DBMS. There is a lack of standards. The next one is object-based data model. The object-based data models use concepts such as entities, attributes and relationships. An entity is a distinct object. That is, it may be person or place or concept or event, whatever it may be. An object is nothing but it may be anything in the organization that is to be represented in the database, that is represented in the database. An attribute is a property that describes some aspect of the object that we wish to record, and a relationship is an association between entities. Object-based data models are two types: entity relationship, object-oriented model. The entity relationship model has emerged as one of the main techniques for modeling database design and forms the basis for the database design methodology. The object-oriented data model extends the definition of an entity to include not only the attributes that describe the state of the object, but also the actions that are associated with the object, that is its behavior. The object is said to encapsulate both state and behavior. In that, first model is entity relationship model. It is based on the notion of real world entities and relationships among them. The ER model are normally represented in an entity relationship diagram, which uses graphical representations to model database components. Database model components. ER model is best used for the conceptual design of a database. ER model creates entity set, relationship set, general attributes and constraints. ER model is based on entities and relationships. Entity is anything about which data are to be collected and stored. Entity is anything about which data are to be collected and stored. An entity is represented in the ER diagram by a rectangle, also known as an entity box. The name of the entity is written in the center of the rectangle. When applying the ER diagram to the relational model, an entity is mapped to a relational table. Each row in the relational table is known as an entity instance. Next one is attribute. Property of an entity is called attribute. An attribute. Every attribute is defined by its set of values called domain. For example, school database, we consider school database, a student is considered as an entity. Student has various attributes like name, age, class, roll number, mobile number, address, etc. These all are attributes of particular entity. Attribute is a particular characteristic of the entity. Relationship. The logical association among entities is called relationship. The logical association among entities, among relations, is called relationship. Relationships are mapped with the entities in various ways. That means relationship describe associations among data. Among data. Most relationships describes associations between two entities. Between two entities. There are four types of relationships: one to one, one to many, many to one, many to many. These are the four types of relationships. Advantages of ER model. Advantages of entity relationship model. Visual modeling yields exceptional conceptual simplicity. That means it is very simple in visualizing. Visual representation makes it an effective communication tool. This is the most advantage in ER model. It is integrated with dominant relational model. There are some disadvantages. There is limited constraint representation. There is limited constraint representation. There is limited relationship representation. There is no data manipulation language. There is no data manipulation language. These are the disadvantages of entity relationship model. Next one is object oriented data model. Object oriented data model. Object oriented data model is based on real world situations. It is based upon real world situations. These situations are represented as objects with different attributes. All these objects have multiple relationships between them. All objects have multiple relationships between them. What is an object? Actually, object is an instance of a class. It is an instance of a class. The real world entities and situations are represented as objects in the object oriented data model. Object oriented data model. In that we have attributes and methods also. Every object has certain characteristics. Every object has certain characteristics. Object is nothing but an entity in ER model. Object is nothing but a table name or relation name in relational model. So, object has certain characteristics. These are represented using attributes. The behavior of the objects is represented using methods. Methods are nothing but behavior of the objects. Behavior of the objects is nothing but methods. It can be, the behavior can be represented by using methods. Class. Similar attributes and methods are grouped together using a class. Similar attributes and methods are grouped together using a class. An object can be called as an instance of the class. Inheritance. It has the property, additional property, inheritance. A new class can be derived from the original class. Inheritance is nothing but a new class can be derived from the original class. The derived class contains attributes and methods of the original class as well as its own. It has also additional features of polymorphism, dynamic binding, late binding, etc. Features. The last model is physical data model. Physical data model. Physical data model represent the model where it describes how data are stored in computer memory, how they are scattered and ordered in the memory, and how they would be retrieved from memory. Basically, physical data model represents the data at data layer or internal layer, that is physical level. It mainly describes how the data are stored, how they are scattered and ordered in the memory, how they would be retrieved from memory. That means it mainly describes the data. This is about physical data model. This is the most important question, examination point of view. So, thank you.